On this episode of Infowars News Blitz, Americans are furious when Obama honors Islam before dead Marines. Facebook censors that could build a ban GMO labeling, and the feminists say not allowing your wife to sleep with another man is sexist. That and a lot more, so stay tuned. For the week of July 20th, 2015, this is the first article of the day here. This is an article written by Paul Joseph Watson. The article is titled, Obama's honored Islam before dead Marines killed by terrorists. Americans furious, and they have a good reason should be furious. White House sends out Happy Ramadan statement before commenting on Chattanooga attack. For those who remember, there were an attack in Chattanooga, Tennessee, on a disarmed Navy recruitment base where they should be carrying guns. And this mad, crazy person here basically attacked the Navy base, killing 5 people, including himself. And he's the 5th person. But there's also an update. The guy that was in the hospital died, so it's now up to 6. So basically, it says here that basically President Obama issued a statement yesterday urging America to respect the religion before he even commented a terror attack by Islamic extremists in Chattanooga, which killed 4 Marines, prompting a widespread anger. The White House tweeted a statement wishing Muslims Eid Mubarak as Ramadan came to a close, adding that this holiday is a reminder to every importance of respecting all the faiths and beliefs. And there's the tweet here, you can see here, and here's the responses from here. Basically, I am shocked even by the recent post. Fellow dead murderers for our decorated Marines. You are aware that this is mass shooting again today by a Muslim, right? You at least can pretend to give a S. Bad timing. Somebody at the communication needs to be fired. Potentially. You can just see it. It goes on and on and on. Here's one from Paul to Watson himself. Killer named Mohammed Youssef, waiting for Salon to blame Chattanooga on all Muslims. And you can read the whole thing right here. Basically, even on the show, he had this to say. But basically, I'm gonna say my fair share, and I'm gonna let the clip run. But basically, this is actually rubbing it in our faces now, and this is politically corrected at its highest level out there. Seriously, he's just saying ha 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 ha. Whatever, F you. So, here's a clip. Hope you all enjoy it, alright?
The other issue is, the mosque in Chattanooga where the shooter went to do his prayers, they cancelled their Ramadan celebrations in honor of the dead Marines, and all credit to them. Unlike Obama, who before even making a statement or paying tribute to the dead Marines, issued a statement basically lecturing Americans on how they should respect Islam. Now, obviously,
I'm sorry. I should have led the show with that. I totally apologize. I want you to hold 5 more minutes in the next hour, and then we'll get Schiff on. I want you to flesh this out. I forgot to even get into this, or go ahead and cover it now, and then I'll cover it with Schiff coming up. He did this on purpose. Describe what Obama did. The story's on Infowars.com.
Well, for hours after the Chattanooga shooting, and it was hours, there was no comment whatsoever from the White House. And you can go on the White House Twitter and see the timeline on this. They released this huge statement, Barack and Michelle, basically lecturing Americans about how they need to respect Islam before they even commented on the shooting or paid tribute to the Marines. And you can go and look in the response to the tweet by the White House. people were absolutely furious at this. Obviously, this is
Paul,
not Obama
it's
direct.
sick. This brand of Islam cuts the heads off gays. They would cut Obama's head off. Hillary's a lesbian. They'd chop her head off. I mean, it's insane. So we should respect people that are mad that he goes to bathhouses?
But if this statement was released in a vacuum, fine, but somebody had to make that decision. Obviously, it wasn't Obama, but somebody at the White House had to make that decision to release a statement about how great Islam is. I think it was literally an hour or less before they commented on the dead Marines. And you can go in the comments of this tweet, and people are apoplectic about this. I'm surprised it hasn't got more attention.
It's meant to rub it in. It's meant to break our will.
Yeah, it almost seems deliberate. I mean, it almost seems deliberate.
Oh, it is. It's deliberate.
Total insanity.
They're all about optics up there. This is a victory letter to the Islamicist, saying, I am here. Good job. Run ops. Run ops.
Okay, folks, this is the second article of the day here. And it's an article written by Adon Salazar and Anthony Gucciardi. The title is called Facebook Censors Post Revealing Secret Bill to Ban GMO Labeling. Underneath it says, social media gets giant suppress spread of information and damning legislation. And this happened on the Infowars.com, on the Alex Jones show. Anthony Gucciardi came on the air and spoke about it. And the article says here that Facebook is actively censoring shares of an article regarding a federal bill aiming to ban all GMO food labeling. Multiple users of the social media platform are finding themselves unable to share this article. This new bill could ban GMO labeling for good, which discusses H.R. 1599, a bill known as the Safe and Accurate Food Labeling Act of 2015. And as you can see here, you can see the fails link here from Andy Gucciardi. Other members are required to answer a security check question in order to share the article after a message prompts read, it looks like this link you may be unsafe. I mean, it's happening here at the Infowars.com, Facebook as well. This a partly controversial report posted yesterday by naturalsociety.com and published on Infowars.com as a featured story, breaks down the bill sponsored by Monsanto supporter Representative Mike Proquo, Republican of Kansas, could soon ban all GMO labeling in the United States. More precisely, it has been dubbed the Monsanto Protection Act on steroids. Gucciardi states in the article describing how the bill was drafted up by the Grocery Manufacturers Association, the GMA, not Good Morning America, and pushed on us by the usual suspects. I mean, basically they're losing at every front now. And basically they're like saying, oh crap, let's just do this. But now this is now happening on Facebook as well. We need to get this article out as fast as possible. I mean, they're trying to shut everybody down here, and banning this thing just shows what they're up to now. Okay, folks, this is the last article of the day here, an article written by Paul W. Watson, and it's actually a video. The title is called Feminist, not allowing your wife to sleep with other men is sexist. The article goes on to, I'm a loss for words here. The title says, she'll tell me about it she and Pablo have said, and I'm glad because I'm a feminist. Underneath it, it says, as I am writing to be, well, basically, I'll let you read the rest of this stuff, but here's a video for you to watch here. Just listen to pause of Watson's reaction to this.
I'm a feminist. That's right, Michael allows his wife, with whom he's had children, aged 3 and 6, to sleep with as many men as she likes, because insisting upon monogamy would be, quote, patriarchal oppression. But don't worry, because they both sat down over a bottle of red wine and made the decision together. And at what point did your kids get to have a say in this decision, Michael? One that could ruin their lives and destroy their happiness forever, you contemptible prick. Oh, I'm sorry. Mommy doesn't have time to help you with your homework. She doesn't have time to read you a bedtime story. She's too busy banging Paulo. Sonmore also claims that he's constantly praised for being a house husband and told how much hard work it is raising kids, whereas the evil patriarchy never affords the same compliment to women. We both know no one ever says it to a woman, right, Sonmore? Well, yes, people say it all the frigging time. In fact, it's feminists and the liberal media who are constantly shitting on motherhood and telling women how pointless it is to be a housewife. For my wife, the choice between honouring our vows and fulfilling her desires was a false choice, another trap, writes Sonmore. Well, don't make the frigging vows in the first place. When my wife told me she wanted to open our marriage and take other lovers, she wasn't rejecting me, she was embracing herself, says Sonmore. When I understood that, I finally became a feminist. No, you finally became the personification of a complete pussy, and by infecting the internet with this soul-destroying story, you just took humanity down by another couple of pegs. Look, Michael, I know it must be hard going through life with a micro penis.
Okay, alright, that's it. We'll stop right there. I mean, you can watch the rest of the video, but jeez, man. I mean, the mainstream media is really trying to destroy the family and everything else. I mean, just look at what Paul has to say. I mean, even I'm appalled. I mean, I'll get divorced right now. Because this woman here is an absolute slut. There's no way to put it. Call a spade a spade. Well, that's all the articles I have for you today. If you'd like to read more about these articles, please go to the links below, or go to Infowars.com, or PrisonPlanet.com. There you find hundreds of articles just like this one I have for read for you today. This is the Infowars News Blitz. I'm Info God of Laugh. For few minutes number 3, please like, subscribe, and donate. Bye-bye!